For Stuart McMillan.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the First Minister whether she will provide an update on the Scottish Government's plans to hold an independence referendum.
First Minister.
We intend to. Firstly, the people of Scotland, of course, elected this government last May. Their democratic decision was to elect a parliament with the biggest ever majority of MSPs in favour of an independence referendum. So, in line with the clear mandate given by people in that election, preparatory work is underway so that a referendum can be held, as I've said, as the COVID crisis passes and COVID permitting, within the first half of this parliamentary term. And then the people of Scotland will have the choice to take our future into our own hands instead of being at the mercy of a disreputable, discredited UK government.
Stuart McMillan.
I thank the First Minister for that reply, and the First Minister will be aware that since the referendum in 2014, a number of promises made by the No campaign, including Mr Sarwar's party, have been broken, including remaining in the EU and also protecting the lower costs of food and energy. And also this week's Sue Gray's report, it said that the parties that the Prime Minister and his colleagues put on were difficult to justify, and there were failures in leadership and judgment from within Number 10 and the Cabinet Office. And that's before the Met judges whether there was any criminality involved. So therefore, does the First Minister therefore agree with me? Does the First Minister therefore agree with me that, as the SNP and Scottish Green Party manifestos offered, that it's time to deliver in what the people voted for, have a referendum, win that referendum and then deliver our independence from a wretched and certainly seemingly corrupt Westminster?
First Minister.
Well, it is correct to say that I think, and I think I can say this without fear of contradiction, that virtually every promise made by the No campaign in 2014 has since been broken. And the crowning one of all of those, of course, was the fact that, according to them, the only way to protect Scotland's membership of the European Union was to vote no to independence. And here we are, ripped out of the EU against our will.
First Minister, colleagues, can we please have a bit of quiet so that we can hear the First Minister?
Well, see, there's a key point here, Presiding Officer, because independence is about aspiration, it's about empowerment, it's about taking our destiny into our own hands so that we can build a better future. And I think it's because they fear the power of that positive argument that Tories, Labour, Liberal Democrats want to deny Scotland the choice. And of course, what is the alternative right now? To be governed.
First Minister. The First Minister is responding to the question. No one else in the chamber is responding to the question at this moment, and I'm sure we'd all like to hear the answer. Thank you.
Any political party in this chamber that was confident in their arguments around independence would not be desperate to deny the people of Scotland the right to make that choice. And the alternative to independence is to continue to be governed by parties at Westminster that we don't vote for. And right now that is by a disreputable, discredited government and a Prime Minister, frankly, with no integrity, no shame and no moral compass. A Prime Minister that even Douglas Ross doesn't think is fit for office. Scotland can do better than that, and with independence we will do better than that.